Okay, KM6IKH, I'm setting up a brand new Farm Fresh spot. This is for a client. This is for Dennis. I'm going to show you how I set yours up and everyone else's up because it's all set up exactly the same. It's going to kind of fast forward. I've already put the information in, so I'm not going step by step and boring you guys to death. This is video. You can always play it back. So the first thing I do is go into Expert Editor, and bing, there it is. Well, it came up fast. You may have to put a username and password in. Mine has been there so many times it remembers. So the very first thing in the Expert Editor that I do here to set these up is I have to set the offsets correctly, and that's in the modem section, and it's right here, RX offset, TX offset on these particular modems. If you can see that, oops, hit the keyboard with my stand. So in this particular modem, there we go, it's 500. It's the modem offset. That is your modem offset. Don't have to worry about that. Don't have to think about it. Don't task yourself. I've already done it for you. I've set it up for you. So I get the screen there. Now I'm going to show you how I set it up. I'm going to show you it working. Here we go. Configuration. Now there's a couple, 2-3 steps here, and I didn't skip them. It's what I do to set everything up. It's the behavior of Pi-Star. So anyways, DMR mode, my call sign, my user ID, my frequency. I'm using right now, I like to use, here's the modem, the STM32. Always leave this to DMR gateway and a DMR configuration, and I am setting this up strictly in a DMR configuration because when it works in this mode, it will work in every other mode. The modem doesn't know anything other to do than just work. So you get it going in one mode, all your other modes will work. But you're going to have to set up your other modes and your frequencies and things like that. I set them up in DMR, and that's what seems like 99% of the people that are getting these units are doing with them, but you can do all the modes. So I don't mess with anything in this DMR configuration. But I used the Brandmeister Mexico server. Why? I don't know. Works great for me, so that's why I set them up on. You can use any server Brandmeister has that you would like. Don't mess with don't touch anything. If you don't know what you're doing, leave it alone. There's my Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi config is right there. That's on my phone. And that's it. So what I'm going to show you now, we're going to do a test. Let's see, it's going to be, this is a little slow because it's on my cell phone. It came up, that's good. Alright, Gary was there this morning. Okie dokie, let me do a refresh. Here we go, factory fresh, just set up. Now remember, I set it up on all my settings to make sure everything is going to work just great, wonderful, and honky-dory. And well, there I am, talking on Brandmeister, KM6IKH, testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3, working just marvelously. And 10 seconds, there we go. So I know if it's coming up on Brandmeister, well, by default, everything is cool. It means my internet connection's clean. It means I do not have a firewall up. It means I do not have any other blockages. It means everything's doing what it's supposed to do. And I'll go here. I already know the result because I knew I was going to get in because it works the same every single time. Go to Brandmeister. And what I'm going to see on Brandmeister, I'm on my phone. This thing is slow. I can turn this thing over now, actually, to my regular router, because everything I'm doing has nothing to do with configuration setup. Matter of fact, I'm going to do that right now. There's Brandmeister. Okay, so go over to services. I want to go to my self-care. This is like really gluey slow because again, it's going through my hotspot on my phone. I only use that for the radios. It's going to work perfect every time. That's just what it does. And I need to go to my self-care over here. And once I do that, I'm going to see the little green icon, and everything is just going to work swimmingly well. And it's all your reset connections. If you want to reset your connections over here and talk groups, I'm not logged in, so it's not going to do it right now. Yeah, this thing's going to be like super glue slow. So what I'm going to do in real time, I'm just going to swap out. I'm going to disconnect that phone. I don't need it to do this. And I'll do a little refresh here. So this is going to work way faster. Yeah, now I'm hardwired in through my router, which for anything I need to do in Brandmeister is all I need to do. There we go, everything bing, bang, boom. Self-care, well, it remembers me because I'm in here every single day, at least 2 or 3 times, 4 or 5 times, sometimes 10. And there we go. So I just go here, bing, and there's the little green icon, which of course is there because I know I'm in the server. And my little green icon's right here, means I'm in. And now that also means that I'm in. I'll click on that. It's going to give me another screen, and I can go, boom, I can reset my connection. I can drop my dynamic talk groups. I can drop my call. And when you're in the server, and if you've got a good internet connection and you've followed my instruction to the letter, when you hit that get IP address, you're going to see the IP address, and there's the server I'm in. That's the Mexican server, 107.77.244.23, depending upon what server you select. And again, we do a little refresh here, and I'm just going to key up again on, this is my Brandmeister talk group, 31772, the Outdoor Adventure Group, and voila, watch what happens when I hit the pickle. I hit the pickle on my radio. There I am. That means I'm in the server. I am broadcasting, so I can connect on any of the 1,500 or 2,000 talk groups that I would like to now. My voice coming through here. Testing 1, 2. I'll get a little closer to, and you'll see that pick up pretty high. Everything is working perfect, just like it'll work perfect for you if you follow my instructions. And there's a factory fresh build right there. The only thing I need to do now is substitute my information with the customer's information. In this case, this is Dennis's build. So I will custom configure it to Dennis's build. First, I did burn the units in for about 24 hours. I recheck them again. I haven't talked to anybody on this one yet. I know I'm getting through, so it's kind of redundant for me to do it here. Of course, it's going to work. Well, you want me to do it? Yeah, I'll do it. Hold on. Let me just show you guys something. Let me spin my radio dial up. Yeah, we got some action going on here on 310. Alrighty, let me key in on 310, and I'll be picking that up on the radio. Somebody's talking, I'll usually let it key for like 10 seconds. You gotta wake the servers up. This stuff doesn't just start going automatically. You've got to know how to use the Brandmeister servers and all that good, fun, happy stuff. Sometimes you got to re-key in. This is all Brandmeister controlled. I don't control it. I know I'm in 100%. So, had to key up. Brandmeister has a time delay. Might be a couple seconds, and then they should start coming up on my radio over here. Hang on, guys. There it is.
I picked up my vanity call because I wanted the USA.
Mr. Barry, there you go.
And took me a long time to find it.
That's perfect.
But I got it.
Now, just so you guys know, you're going to see something I did here. I took the antenna off because these tenors are crazy, super, hyper sensitive. They're really sensitive. And you can put an MD380 antenna right on that mount, by the way. They fit. Great. I took the antenna. You don't need the antenna on these. Most people are going to be within 5 to 10 feet of the unit. I've spoke on this with that antenna off. This particular board doesn't have the ceramic antenna on it. And I found you don't need it. The board puts out a really good signal, even just on the stubby. If you put the antenna on, you're too close to it, the board just doesn't like it. So take the antenna off if you're working in a real super close proximity. You just don't need the antenna. Slims your profile down. Just not necessary. And If you put the antenna on, I'm telling you right now, you're going to need to back off like 10-20 feet from the unit, and then you'll start getting the signal. These things are just that hypersensitive. And it's radio to radio specific as well. That's on my radio. Your radio may behave very differently. And there's some micro adjustments you can do in the software on Pi-Star to get around these little things. And none of it's a big deal. So I just take the antenna off. My MD380 likes the antenna off.
I'm sure you know.
And there's Barry, Mr. Barry, the famous Mr. Barry. See if I can jump in. Might be able to jump in, maybe not. Barry's a great guy, but he tailgates like crazy. Yeah, I can't get in. Yeah, see, I couldn't get in, but I guarantee it's going to work just absolutely perfect. Because now I'm kind of locked in the talk group once I go to Brandmeister, and I have to release this, so I can't just spin to another talk group. Yeah, these guys start rag chewing, man. They tailgate big time, which drives a lot of hams crazy, but it's okay. No big deal. Hey, it's amateur radio. It's not emergency services. So yeah, Alan and Barry are rag chewing, and yeah, they tailgate big time on 310. That's cool. It's all good to me. Never bothers me a lick, that's for sure. So there we go. There's a brand new factory fresh build, all set up, working like a champ, doing what it's supposed to do. I'm trying to get this on the little LEDs, and there's the LEDs right there, doing what they're going to do. People are talking right now, okay? So while people are talking, you'll see the second red light come on, and of course the DMR will be on, and the little green light kind of turns white when you're getting a receive signal. So there you go. Working just marvelous as they always do. I'll let this burn in for 24 hours, and I'll put we're building this for Dennis, and then let's make sure everything is saved. We'll package this stuff all really nice. We'll put that case together. We'll put this in the case, double check it, fire it up again, make sure everything's copacetic. And then when I'm confident that it's 100%, same procedure in every one, we will package it up and we'll send this plug-and-play unit out to Dennis. So there you go, KM6IKH. You guys have a great day. See you later.